I created this corner garden a few years ago after taking down a flowering crab tree that had died. Put the evergreen in for height, and I'm still in the process of moving things around here, trying to find the right places for things. The Rudbeckia will move over to the other side next year, but I'm happy with the hydrangea. They shouldn't get much taller. The aphids have been really hard on some of the plants. Not aphids, the earwigs, I should say, have been really awful on some of the plants this year, but overall they're not doing too badly. And I love the Cheyenne echinacea. It's one of my favorites. I think it's so beautiful. So some of the lilies are starting to fade. There's still a few buds on the lily plants, which is nice, but it's always pretty when they're out, along with the echinacea. There's phlox behind here, the white phlox that haven't opened yet. Anyway, I like the color. I do need to move things around again, but I'm happy with the color and how full it is. So there's not a lot of color at this end, more color at the other end. The phlox will open here. These are purple and white. The other perennials have sort of faded. They were earlier in the season. The lilies are good because they'll keep repeating as long as I deadhead. My peonies were beautiful. They're sort of a deep pink color. And I'm really happy with the phlox and the Japanese anemone, the way they kind of grow. The anemone has decided to sort of grow in with the phlox. It's sort of a mixed marriage, and they look pretty together. It'll turn that beautiful pink in the fall. It's that lovely sort of warm pink color, and I cut them and take them in. I cut these, and I also cut the other hydrangea. So this is my little veggie garden. We have a couple of shrubs here, spireas. They're neon flame, and a herb window box, which needs watering just about every day. Just a few things in the garden, some zucchini and beans, eggplant at the back, which were kind of overcrowded by the beans, but butternut squash, kale, carrots, and chives. Next year I'll be more careful about not planting so many beans. This is our sort of our back garden, or the end of the yard and back garden. This is a peachy hydrangea. We've got some, oh my gosh, perennial bleeding heart. They flower all summer. They're actually not flowering very much right now, but they're usually really beautiful. Strawberries and some other lilies, bee balm, and another beautiful hydrangea, which is, I think, called Tardiva hydrangea. There's also a Japanese peony back there. It's sort of hidden under the hydrangea, but it's lovely in the spring. It's bright pink with a yellow center. So this is our little shade garden, beginning with the boxwoods, barberry, lots of hostas, and I can't remember the name of the tall plant, but
Solomon seal?
Solomon seal, that's it, yeah, which is lovely.